All right, welcome back. It's time for another deep dive into Karina's journal, and honestly, I'm super excited about this one.
Oh, yeah.
Last time we got a glimpse of those wild Dramestrony sports and festivities, right?
Hmm.
But this time, we're shifting gears. We're going deep into COLSZLEM.
Oh, Coles.
It's this incredible commercial hub within Dramestrony. And honestly, it sounds like a shopper's paradise.
Well, it's more than just a shopping center, you know? It's like, it's a living testament to Dramestrony's origins. Think about it, the name itself, COLSZLEM, it's an acronym.
Right, and each letter stands for a different world that supplied materials to build Dramestrony.
Hmm.
We're talking Kolda, Orion, Lemur, Cinda, Zidron, Leo, Amuria, and Merida.
8 different worlds, each one with its own unique culture, its own technology, all kind of converging in this one place.
Yeah, it's like a microcosm of the universe all under one roof.
Exactly. And it kind of makes you wonder, how did they even manage to coordinate something that massive? I mean, gathering all those materials from 8 different worlds across who knows how many light years.
It's mind-boggling. I mean, Karina's journal didn't really go into the logistics of it all, but she did mention that cosmic storm that disrupted transportation during construction.
Oh, right, that storm. Imagine they're building this incredible structure, materials are pouring in from all over the galaxy, and suddenly, boom, a star explodes, throwing everything into chaos.
Yeah, what do you do with all those leftover materials? You can't exactly just send them back. Yeah.
Exactly. It must have been a logistical nightmare.
I'm picturing mountains of, like, intergalactic building supplies just
Yes.
sitting there.
Right. But the solution they came up with, brilliant. They decided to sell the surplus.
So instead of a storage crisis, they created a shopping bonanza.
Exactly. What started as a practical solution turned into something much more, a vibrant hub where students and visitors could find anything their hearts desired. And that's how COLSZLEM was born.
From a cosmic storm to a shopping extravaganza.
Hmm.
Talk about making the best of a bad situation.
True.
But, this deep dive isn't just about the history of COLSZLEM. We need to talk about Karina's experiences there, especially with her sisterhood.
Right, of course. Remember, at Dramestrony, students are required to form these close-knit groups, almost like, well, fraternities and sororities back on Earth. It's part of their training, fostering teamwork and all that.
And Karina's group, along with Seed, Shiria, and Lyria, they named themselves Drame's Sisterhood Olennika.
Olenka, meaning origin. A very deliberate choice, I think.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Not only does it reflect the diverse origins of COLSZLEM itself, but it also speaks to their own journey of self-discovery at Dramestrony, exploring their identities, their purpose, their place in the universe.
Finding their own origins in this incredible melting pot, that's pretty profound.
Indeed. And speaking of origins, remember that big festival going on at Dramestrony?
The one with the Sukpazi performing?
That's the one. The warrior princesses, who are also, incredible singers. Everyone was buzzing about it.
I bet. It seemed like a huge deal.
Oh, absolutely. And COLSZLEM plays a key role in the festivities.
How so?
It's where the students prepare for the festival, especially for the night events, where they have more freedom to, let's say, express themselves.
So we're going to get some fashion insights from Karina's journal. I'm here for it.
You won't be disappointed. Karine describes COLSZLEM as a sensory overload in the best possible way. Vibrant colors, exotic fragrances, cutting-edge tech blending with enchantment. It's like stepping into a futuristic dreamland.
I'm already jealous. What kind of outfits did the Olenka sisterhood end up choosing?
Hold on to your hats because things are about to get even more exciting. During the daytime festival events, students have to wear clothing that represents their brotherhood or sisterhood.
Right, like uniforms.
Exactly. But at night, it's a free-for-all. And naturally, the Olenka sisterhood wants to look their best, so where else would they go but the most incredible store in the universe?
Okay, now I need details. Did Karina describe their shopping experience?
Oh, she did. And it's more than just shopping, it's an adventure. Their journey starts with a chance encounter, a magical encounter, you could say.
Ooh, intrigue me. What kind of encounter?
A luxurious fountain.
A fountain in a shopping mall.
This is no ordinary fountain. Picture this. Water shimmering with 1,000 colors, constantly shifting hues, and as the colors change, it releases these different fruit fragrances.
A color-changing, fruit-scented fountain. Okay, that's next level.
It is. Karina describes it as mesmerizing, almost hypnotic.
Did they drink from it?
They did more than just drink from it. As the water droplets landed on their skin, something incredible happened. The droplets transformed into these luminous flowers, and the whole area was filled with this intoxicating, fruity floral aroma.
Oh, hold on. A fountain that makes you smell good and look fabulous, that's definitely not something you find at your average department store.
Not at all. They were completely enchanted, laughing as Seed, the most playful one, splashed the fountain water on her sisters.
So they were all covered in these glowing flowers.
Covered, basking in the beauty of it all. But, there's more to this fountain than meets the eye.
Oh, do tell.
They later learn that this fountain isn't just a spectacle, it actually intensifies the purest aspects of a person's being.
So like for the Olenka sisterhood, it amplified their genuine friendship, their connection.
Exactly. And this experience, it inspires them to do something truly special. They decide to create their own perfume.
Wait, they're going to make perfume in a cosmic shopping mall.
COLSZLEM has that and more. They have an entire department dedicated to fragrances.
Wow.
Karina describes it as a journey through different planets, experiencing the unique sense of each world.
Oh, I can only imagine. What's it called? This perfume paradise?
She calls it the Hall of Sublime Aromas. And, well, imagine this. Soft melodies playing in the background, rare perfumes filling the air, glowing butterflies playing ethereal trumpets.
This is blowing my mind. What happens when they enter this olfactory wonderland?
Get ready for this. As they take in all the sights and smells of the Hall of Sublime Aromas, something truly magical happens.
Don't leave me hanging. What happens?
They describe their minds being flooded with perfumes emerging from their own thoughts. They look at each other and they realize they can actually smell their own emotions.
Hold on. They can smell their emotions.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And unfortunately, Karina's journal doesn't go into the scientific explanation.
How is that even possible?
But it does raise some fascinating questions, right?
Yeah.
About consciousness, the power of scent, the potential of our senses.
You're right. What other hidden sensory dimensions are out there just waiting to be discovered?
Exactly. And that's what makes Karina's journal so compelling. It's not just a story, it's an invitation to explore the unknown, to question the boundaries of what we think is possible.
You know, this deep dive has left me wanting more. We've uncovered the origins of COLSZLEM, witnessed the birth of Olenଙ୍କା, and even touched upon the mysteries of smelling emotions.
And we're just getting started. We still have so much more to unpack, including the actual process of creating Olenଙ୍କା ka and the emotional significance behind it.
I can't wait. So they can smell their emotions, and then they decide to make a perfume that captures those emotions.
Yeah.
It's like bottling up a piece of their soul.
It is a beautiful concept, isn't it? Translating something as abstract as emotion into a tangible scent.
Right.
And, we're talking about a society that's far more advanced than ours. Who knows what kind of technology they have?
I know. I'm dying to know how they did it. But the journal entry, it focuses more on the emotional and symbolic side of things.
Which makes sense, right? They named it Olenଙ୍କା ka, which is just so fitting.
It is. Aura, as in the essence of their being, and Olenka, meaning origin, a nod to both the sisterhood's bond and their journey, of self-discovery. It's like they're weaving together all these individual threads into this beautiful tapestry of shared experience.
So it's more than just a fragrance. It's a symbol of their unity, their connection to this extraordinary place, and it all comes back to that fountain. That fountain is a pivotal element in all of this, isn't it? It's not just a source of amusement or beauty. It's like a catalyst. It reveals these hidden depths, and sparks this creative endeavor.
Right. It's like it opened up this new way of seeing the world, showing them that even the simplest things can hold this profound meaning. What if we had something like that here on Earth? How would it change our art, our relationships, our understanding of ourselves even?
It's a question worth considering for sure. It challenges our notions of what's possible, doesn't it? And it speaks to the power of Dramestrony itself, this place where the boundaries of reality seem to blur, where the impossible becomes tangible.
Yeah, it makes you think about the limitations we impose on ourselves, and what we might be capable of if we dared to push beyond them.
Exactly. And that's what I find so inspiring about Karina's journey. She's constantly pushing boundaries, whether it's through her training in the Time Rift Room or her explorations of COLSZLEM. She embraces the unknown. She allows herself to be transformed by the experience.
And that transformation, it seems to be deeply connected to the relationships she's forming, especially with her sisterhood. Did it reveal any insights into how their bond evolved through this perfume creation process?
It did. It mentions that as they worked on Olenଙ୍କା, they shared their hopes, their fears, their dreams with each other, each sister contributing a unique element to the fragrance, representing a piece of their personality, their experiences.
So they're really blending their souls into this perfume.
In a way, yes. It's a beautiful expression of their unity, their shared journey, their growing understanding of each other. It makes you think about the power of collaboration, how different perspectives can enrich and elevate creation.
Like that saying, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Individually, they're amazing, but together they create something truly extraordinary.
Exactly. And speaking of extraordinary, remember COLSZLEM is also where they hold the graduation balls for Dramestrony.
Oh, right. I almost forgot about those. It's kind of surreal, isn't it? Graduation balls in a shopping mall.
It is, but then again, nothing about Dramestrony is ordinary. They turn the mundane into the magical. And I can only imagine how spectacular those graduation balls must be.
I'm picturing shimmering gowns, otherworldly music, maybe even some intergalactic celebrities making an appearance. And of course, the air would be filled with that unique aroma of Olenninger, just adding another layer of magic to the whole experience.
It would be incredible. It's like we're getting a glimpse into a future where art, technology, and celebration all intertwine, creating an experience that's both breathtaking and meaningful.
I love that. It makes you think about the potential of human creativity, even beyond our current limitations.
Hmm.
What if we could visit COLSZLEM ourselves? What kind of inspiration would we bring back to Earth?
That's a question for every listener to consider, I think. What would we learn? How would we be transformed? And what kind of creations would we bring to life inspired by the magic and wonder of this extraordinary place?
Okay, those are some thought-provoking questions. But for now, let's get back to Karina's journey. We've explored the origins of COLSZLEM, the magical fountain, the creation of Olenninger. But we haven't really talked about that Sudi concert.
You're right. The concert, it's a turning point in this entry. It marks a shift in Karina's perspective. It sets the stage for what's to come. Remember, the Suits D, they're not just performers. They're symbols of resistance and hope. They're fighting for freedom on their own planet.
Right. Their presence at Dramestrony is a big deal. It suggests that the school and the dynasties behind it are acknowledging this conflict, maybe even taking a stand. But how does it all tie into Karina's journey?
Well, that's what we'll explore in the next part of our deep dive. How does witnessing this concert impact Karina? How does it shape her understanding of her role in the universe? And what new challenges and opportunities await her as she continues her journey through Dramestrony?
Okay, so we're finally getting to the Sudi concert.
Yeah.
We've talked about the lead-up, the political implications, the powerful message behind their music. But what about Karina? How did it affect her?
Well, it's fascinating, really. It seems this event, it really acts as a catalyst for her growth. You have to remember, she's still relatively new to the complexities of the universe. Most of her time at Dramestrony has been focused on her own training, her own personal goals.
Right, but now she's being exposed to something much bigger than herself.
Hmm.
The Sudi, they're fighting for their people, for freedom. It's a stark reminder that the universe isn't just about, personal achievement and luxury shopping sprees.
Exactly. And the journal entry makes it clear that this realization hits Karina pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
She describes the concert as this visceral experience. The music, the energy, the raw emotion in their voices, it all just washes over her.
It's a wake-up call.
We could say that. It awakens the sense of empathy and responsibility she hasn't really felt before.
She's finally seeing the bigger picture. It's not just about her journey anymore. It's about the role she can play in shaping a better future for everyone.
Exactly. And it's interesting how this ties back into the name of their sisterhood, Olenka, meaning origin. Karina isn't just discovering her own origins, she's recognizing her connection to the origins of others, their struggles, their hopes.
It's like she's realizing that her own journey is intertwined with the fate of others, and that realization brings a sense of purpose, a desire to contribute to something bigger.
Absolutely. And this newfound purpose, it seems to fuel her determination to really make the most of her training at Dramestrony. She starts to see her skills, her knowledge, not just as tools for personal advancement, but as, well, weapons in the fight for justice and freedom.
So this Sudi concert, it wasn't just a performance, it was a call to action.
Precisely. And it's a call Karina seems eager to answer. The journal entry, it ends with this sense of anticipation, a feeling that she's on the cusp of something big, something that will challenge her in ways she can't even imagine.
I can't wait to see where this new sense of purpose takes her. But before we wrap up, I have to ask, did Karina say anything about the music itself? What did the Sudi actually sound like?
That's the one detail she doesn't really describe. She focuses more on the emotional impact, the message behind the music.
Right.
But I think it's safe to assume that their sound was as powerful and moving as their message.
It's too bad we can't hear it ourselves. But it's fun to imagine, these warrior princesses belting out these anthems of freedom and courage, their voices echoing through Dramestrony.
Absolutely. And it's a reminder that music, art in general, can be a powerful force for change. It can inspire, it can unite, it can challenge the status quo.
It sounds like this concert wasn't just entertainment, it was a catalyst for transformation, for Karina and for those around her. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound experiences, they come from the most unexpected sources.
Indeed. It makes you wonder what seemingly ordinary event in our own lives might have the potential to awaken us to a larger purpose.
That's a great question for our listeners to consider. What experiences have shaped your worldview? What moments have ignited your passions? And what actions will you take to make a difference in the world?
These are questions worth pondering. And as we continue to follow Karina's journey through her journal, perhaps we'll find even more inspiration to guide our own paths.
Absolutely. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep into the unknown.